we have defensive film for the week. Thanks for coming through. We're going to be looking at Micah Parsons and Randy Gregory. This was a good all-around team defensive performance, so we're going to be touching on some other people as well. But if y'all want to see the full-blown film session, this is like the highlights. This is about 11 or so plays. But if you want to see the whole defensive breakdown, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/vochlombardi. I watched all the plays over there, offense and defense. It's pretty fun over there. So y'all go check that out. But for now, these 11 plays I'm going to bring you today, we're going to start here. I know we're talking about Micah Parsons for the most part, but this is really a team win, like I said. So let's just kind of run this play, and then we'll bring it back. And I'm just going to kind of talk to y'all about what happened, man. Just gonna talk to y'all about what happened. We did a pretty good job of bundling up Dalvin Cook. He didn't have any catches or anything like that, so it was good to go. Micah Parsons eventually makes the tackle, but this is what I want y'all to look at. A couple things were in play before that happened. Let's look at Randy Gregory first. You know, we talked about D-Law as the guy that kind of sets the edge in the run game, right? Randy Gregory being big and strong as hell now, he's a guy that's able to do those things. So he's getting to the outside, he mans the right tackle, and he keeps Dalvin Cook from getting outside. He actually being there redirects Dalvin Cook back to the inside where the rest of our help is at. Pretty fun stuff there. Then let's take a look at number 99. Justin Hamilton had a hell of a game. We just see him eating up some of these interior dudes, and if we had the advantage against this Vikings offensive line, their weakness was on the inside, so it made sense that some of our better plays came from our interior D linemen beating up on their interior O linemen. So you take Randy Gregory setting the edge, you take Justin Hamilton eating shit up inside, Micah Parsons just in there running around. Feel free to navigate. He's gonna clean things up. Fun times. Micah Parsons said after the Patriots game he was pissed off because he felt like he didn't make enough plays. Well, he made some plays in this one. He made plays in this game. He had a smooth 10 tackles plus an assist. Some people want to call that 11 tackles. That's fine. That's good to go. Micah Parsons scraping over the top, cleaning up here. But let's not get this mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this was a team effort versus the Minnesota Vikings. Take a look at number 99, Justin Hamilton again, hometown from my beloved Natchez, Mississippi, Natchez High School. You know what I'm saying? Check him out, eating up both of these blockers right here, dropping his butt, anchoring, and allowing Micah Parsons to kind of skate over the top free. You know what I'm saying? Making that play, man. Micah made a lot of plays on his own, but he made a lot of plays because our interior defensive line was nasty this week. And I think Van Der Esch like ran into a block on purpose or something. Let me see. Yeah, like Van Der Esch just kind of got blocked on purpose. So yeah, all right, whatever, moving on. So if you watch the full film session on my Patreon, you know, Micah Parsons is still learning, you know what I mean? He's still learning to, you know, not get misdirected. He's still learning to diagnose a lot of these plays, you know what I mean? So you saw some plays where Micah did get lost, but a lot of these plays, Micah was right on it. And I think it comes down to film. Like if Micah sees something that he hasn't seen before, he might get lost. But he said that he has a photographic memory. Take a look at him right here. I think a lot of this came from film because, you know, the Vikings run some of the same similar looks. Like they pass to the fullback all the time. They really get Ham involved. But if Micah has seen it before, like he'll always see it again, bro. And this was two things. This was patience for one, and it was reading Kirk Cousins. Take a look at Micah just reading the eyes of Kirk Cousins right now. Like looking at number 30, like watching things develop in front of him, man. Before you know it, Micah just screaming down to go get him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezing. Once again, Micah Parsons here, reading the eyes of Kirk Cousins. He's going to drop back. He's going to continue to read Kirk the whole time. And he's going to drift over to Dalvin Cook. And he almost gets an interception right here, man. You know, y'all want to talk about a Micah Parsons film party? Like if Micah has one of those games where he just does a little bit of everything, right? We get tackles for loss and sacks, and then he goes and get an interception, bro. Like if Micah gets that quadruple double, it'll be hilarious. But he made a lot of these plays from simply reading Kirk Cousins, and that's improvement for him. And this was one of my favorite plays because it was a good play. But if you're a Van Der Esch hater, you're really going to love this play. We're going to get a little bit of misdirection, and we're going to end up, you know, just Kirk Cousins just, you know, with an easy little, you know, dump off to the fullback again. Like I said, I think this play has been on film before. I think it was like the Cleveland game where they ran this. And like I say, if Micah sees it, he'll get there, and then the athlete stuff kicks in, and he'll get there quickly. He actually beats Van Der Esch. Like he's pushing Van Der Esch out the way. You know what I mean? Out the way. Van Der Esch dropping back to, you know, probably, you know, give more depth and, you know, try to, you know, cover one of these guys, I'd imagine. But Micah sees the fullback in the flats, and he sees Kirk Cousins looking right at him, and then the pressure from Randy Gregory doesn't help Kirk's case at all. And besides that, Mike is just a missile, bro. It's gonna be fun watching that dude next year when he's in his man body. He's a little better. This one time for the Van Der Esch haters, man. I just can't sit here and just let y'all have y'all way, man. Look, here we go. Van Der Esch made a play. Look at him. He shedded this block here, got downhill, and got a good tackle on Dalvin Cook. But in real life, this was Justin Hamilton. It was my guy, Justin Hamilton, 99, tearing things up in the middle and coming over, making a play on the running back. And Van Der Esch was in the area. So, yeah, there y'all go.
And just know it's going to be a challenge for sure, but I'm always up for a challenge. And I feel like just like that competitive in me, like that competitive nature in me, I never shy away from anything. So it really doesn't matter who you are. I'm going to be ready.
Then there's the main event, bro. Randy Gregory is ridiculous. He's going to be a rich man very, very soon, bro. Very, very soon. It's common that Randy really gets it going in the middle of the season. You know what I mean? Not saying that he's a slow starter or anything like that, but Randy ain't got a whole bunch of NFL mileage. And every time we've seen him, he'll start off, trying to get his feet up under him. But once he gets his groove, when he gets to the middle of the season, his midseason form is ridiculous. And I still don't even think he's there yet, because even he's saying he need to work on some things to get the midseason form. But when Randy gets there, he starts to do shit like this, and we start getting a sack a game from Randy Gregory, and this is all without DeMarcus Lawrence, but we just see him versus Darrisaw, and Darrisaw wrong for just kind of lunging at him. That's his first problem, stopping his feet and lunging at him. Randy don't play that stuff, but Randy coming off the edge here, attacking the outside hand, bending, getting to Kirk Cousins. Even Basham got some too. Basham grabbed Kirk and held him till Randy got there and finished him. Boom, boom, boom. Get him on up out of there. This was a very fun development as the game went on, right? And this isn't going to be super heavily edited or whatnot, because I'm just talking. The defense finds different things to rally around, bro. And that's one thing that I'm super, super proud of. I'm starting the conversation portion a little early, but I still got some more Randy film to show y'all. The defense got pissed off and we played together because the referees was just so egregiously bad, man. It wasn't like it was close calls. It was just egregiously bad, right? So we got this play. This is where Dalvin gets to the sideline. Randy hits him or whatever. It wasn't a late hit or anything like that. Randy was in bounds and he was in the right, but Randy got so pissed off right here. In the post-game press conferences or whatever, like Randy admitted that he plays better when he's pissed off, so that's fun. But it seems like ever since this play, Randy went to another level. You know what I'm saying? And Dragon Ball, Kaba couldn't go Super Saiyan, so like Vegeta was talking crazy to him, you know what I'm saying? He punched him in the stomach, and Kaba got pissed off, and Vegeta was like, remember this pain. Remember this feeling that you feel, and you use that and you turn into Super Saiyan. The same thing with Randy. The very next play, Randy just started beating the shit out of people. He should have made this play. Randy should have made this tackle in the backfield, but I feel like after that one play, Randy got pissed off. It was like nobody could block him. Nobody could block Randy after that. And the defense took that energy and they rallied around it. It was fun. Let's look at a cartel view. Randy's right here, splitting over the top, hitting Dalvin Cook. Blew the play up. Everybody else could just clean it, can just clean up the play that Randy blew up. But look at him, he pissed off. Look at him. He pissed off. He mad. He looked at the referee. Hold on, the referee nervous. He looked at the referee and say, what you about to do? Held them boys to a field goal. Look at Randy right here. Look at Randy right here standing up. Boom, explosion. My goodness, man. Like Kirk, I know Randy didn't get sacks on these plays. In real life, Randy could have 5 sacks. But these plays are also effective. If Randy gets there and, the quarterback feels so much pressure, they got to get rid of the football. You just dump it off for an incompletion instead of taking a sack. That's like a sack to me. You know what I mean? Then I thought this play was good because it showed Randy becoming more of a veteran and having patience on this gap exchange. If we take a look at Basham right here, Basham's going to be the anchor guy of the gap exchange, and Randy is actually patient on it, right? Randy's going to slow down. You'll just watch him right here, 94. He'll slow. Then when Basham crosses his face, he'll burst on the back end of this. Watch this. Look. Boom. Right there. Crazy. Look at it again. Patient. And we got this burst right there. And Kirk Cousins can't sleep at night with that, bro. Kirk Cousins can't sleep at night when that's going on, man. Last play I'm gonna show y'all, then we're gonna boogie. Take a look at Randy Gregory on the end over here. Terrorizing shit. Whooping people kids. Taking people Halloween baskets. This year Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick-or-treating. Like, when that dude is mad, look at what he doing to Darrisaw. Like Christian Darrisaw, like I'm draft guy, and there was a lot of people following me during draft season. Like Darrisaw, like 330 pounds, bro. He's a big, strong 330-pound man child. And Randy Gregory just one arm shucking him and swimming over the top. That's what we got. And y'all mad because Denver got Von Miller? Bro. Y'all mad because Denver got Von Miller. All right, fam. Listen, I'm so proud of my defense, man. It all just came together. It was a lovely thing. It almost made you want to cry, man. You almost want to shed tears when you saw how your defense was playing, you know? And you just see a handful of guys slowly but surely turning into elite football players. You know, Diggs is developing into that. Randy's developing into that. Micah Parsons will be there one day. You know what I'm saying? And these are all like homegrown dudes, man. It's a fun time to be a Cowboys fan. It's my third time saying it, but I'll say it again. You know what I mean? This is only a handful of plays in the whole film session, but if you go to patreon.com/vochlombardi, you can come over there, join the club or whatnot. You know, you drop whatever you want to drop up in there. Drop $1 if you want to, but you'll have access to the behind the scenes shit. You know what I mean? Show you my process of me making film sessions. Show you the process of, you know, which plays I want to run out there, and you get to see the whole damn film session, like an hour and 15-minute long of just me giving commentary over all 22 film sessions. It's a fun time. If there's anybody in the chat box that was in the daggum comments or the chat box when I was doing the live film session on Patreon, let them know how good it is to be a live guy on Patreon. All right, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski Peace Squeeze. Follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARDI. Peace, man.